Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. I'm back. I'm trying. Oh, so I'm not at baby bubble in a sense that I'm still obviously obsessed with the baby, but like life does have to resume. I say that when I tell you what I'm doing on my day, you're gonna be like, you're still in the baby bubble. But I need to get back to work. Obviously, it is the 3rd of November. We had the Halloween madness. That was last weekend. Obviously, I was super busy with clients, going out, etc. And it is Thursday today, I'm not gonna lie. So, a bit late to be starting this vlog. But we're gonna do a weekend vlog, so it will make sense. But, obviously, it took me a couple of days to recover. And now I'm like, right, we need to get back to it. And I'm just gonna ease you in with a little weekend vlog. I've got a few little things that I'm doing. Well, to be fair, I don't know what I'm doing this weekend. I probably won't get up to too much just because, like I say, it has been all systems go. Where's my brush? But nevertheless, we're gonna bring you along. Strange, don't know where my brush is. What's going on? Oh, it's right at the back. I can't remember the last time I had a chilled weekend, but today we are off for some lunch with my sister, the baby, and a few of our friends, because obviously Ruby and Billy both had babies, and it's been crazy. Everyone wanted to see it and stuff, but it was just easier to do a lunch to sort of get her friends to like see the baby. So that is what we are doing today. Oh god, my hair's a bit knotty. So I am getting ready, and then I'm going to drive to my sister's, and we're gonna obviously drive together just because it's easier that way. So I've been using, sorry, sidetrack. I've been using, I've done a TikTok on this. It's the Colour Wow Extra Large Bombshell Volumizer. I've been using this, and the difference it makes in my hair, one, like obviously the volume in it, but also when I've noticed now when I like curl my hair, it stays in really well, and like it's like massive curls. So yeah, I've really been enjoying that. But I also, last week, I'm very impulsive, and I don't know if I've told you that basically by trade my mum is a hairdresser, so I very rarely go to the hairdressers, only obviously to get my colour done, because mum don't do it anymore, like, so she don't feel comfortable obviously doing it. But like haircuts and stuff, unless like the last time I got my hair coloured, it was like in the price, so she did cut it. But like my trims and stuff, always my mum. And then the other week at work, I was really just, you know when you get that feeling where you're just fed up of yourself, so I need something different. Like, I've always just had the same hair, and I was like, mum, can you cut me a fringe tomorrow? Literally text her the Tuesday night. By Wednesday morning I have a fringe. Obviously you can't see it right now, but I do have a fringe, and I'm actually really loving it, and everyone else is really loving it. So obviously I do have to do my hair properly now, but this stuff helps out so much. So I'm just gonna blow dry my hair. Like, subscribe, let's get our mojo back with YouTube. I've had people messaging me like, oh, when are you coming back? Like been a while. But yeah, we're gonna do a little vlog. Next week I might even do like a get ready with me, like, because I've not done makeup in the longest time. I've just been vlogging. Do a little get ready with me. I'm gonna film a TikTok today as well, because I've not even done that. Obviously I was doing 31 days of Halloween. That fell off the bandwagon as soon as the baby arrived, so we just need to get back to normality. And yeah, that is the plan. I'm gonna blow dry my hair, get ready. It's just after 10. I'm hoping to leave it by 11, but probably gonna be late, as always. But you know, we can try. A girl can dream. Dry it off a little bit first, brush it, and then I always do my fringe first, just to like get out of the way. And when I last went to my hairdresser, she said to do it first, because it needs to be, because obviously I have curly bits at the front anyway. She was like, it needs to be done when it's wet, because then that way the curls will come out. If you do it when it's dry, the curls, like, because this like your thinner bits of hair, obviously that dries the quickest. So if it starts to dry, then it won't straighten. So I just get my little rounded brush and just dry it. Wild right now, but I then set it with a roller. I mean, to be fair, it has so much volume because of that stuff that I use. You probably wouldn't need to set it with a roller, but it just sort of gets it out of the way then, and then I can focus on the rest of my hair. So again, before I like partition it, I just do the front bit, so obviously you can see my little frizzy baby curls. So I just do this bit and then I'll section it. Brush it again, and then I'll just section it in two just to get the underneath and the top, and I use the rolly brush just to try and like flick the ends a little bit, and that is literally it for the new hair. But I am really enjoying it. I feel like it makes me look so much different, like not so much different obviously, but definitely look like different. You know what I mean? I look a bit more older, I feel like, with a fringe, but it just changed it up. Yeah, makes a change from just having dead straight or curly hair, because even that over the weekend, like, it works with the curls that I normally put in, because obviously where I roll the front, it all goes in together. And to be fair, at the top of my head I had a few little broken bits, so having it cut, hopefully it'll all grow back to the same length. I mean, although I am obviously blow drying it more, it's like, hopefully it still does. And we got a new hairdryer. My last one did have a nozzle on it, which is really bad because obviously the little nozzle like diffuses. Okay, annoyingly I don't know when that cut out, but it did cut out. But I've partitioned it in two, and I'm just gonna do the ends, blow drying it with my little rounded brush, trying to like flick them over. My hair wouldn't flick this well without that volumizer spray, that burn mousse, sorry. Like, I don't know why, all of a sudden it like, curls under really well. Look at that, it dries so much quicker, it's so easy. So that was the only thing that put me off getting a fringe, obviously, is like I was quite lazy with my hair. I used to just let it dry if I wanted, but you obviously can't really with a fringe. But now this is so easy, I don't actually mind doing it, do you know what I mean? that. I literally love it. And then I don't even, so my hair don't take long because I don't then straighten it afterwards. I just leave it like this. Obviously I'm trying to like get it straight with the hairdryer as well, so I don't have to. The top bit always does feel a little bit more difficult, but I just sort of try to dry as much as possible with the flick, and then at the end when it's dry I will then go over the ends to flick them all, because I feel like halfway through I'll look at it and I'll think this looks really messy and just like bizarre, but then towards the end you just like, get it right. Blast, because some bits I do find hard to get dry when I'm flicking it. And then you sort of go like this, but what I'll do is that I'll take big sections and I'll actually just like flick them. My mum did cut a few more layers in when she done my fringe, so I think that's helped with like the framing around my face. Look at that. Other side, but like I started at 7 minutes past. I remember checking. It's now 25 past, so I'll probably be done by 1/2 past. It doesn't take me long at all. It takes me like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and then hair is done. Most of my hair fits around this brush, so it's even easier. It's only the front bits that don't. Like that, and then I will leave this in while I do my makeup, and then I will come back and I'll show you my makeup after, because obviously I'm going to film a TikTok now, and then I'll show you me all ready. Okay, hair is done. I took the roller out. It needs it, like when it comes out the roller I'm like, what the hell's happened, because it's obviously got so much volume in, and then it finally sort of like settles. Like it's not really like a full front fringe, it's more fringe bangs sort of vibe, but I feel like it changed it up quite a lot, which I like. And yeah, that is literally the hair. I've done my makeup also. Oh my god, I've just made it crazy. I've done my makeup also, filmed with TikTok. I literally just done something quite quick and simple because I'm going for lunch. But now I'm gonna get ready. I've got to pick out an outfit. It is a miserable day. It's literally been, you know, it was so weird. So Halloween weekend, it was like really mild, and Like I weren't cold at all. I was obviously wearing like skimpy dresses. On the Sunday I was out in a skirt and a crop top and I was not cold one bit. And like the venue was like part outside, but like weren't cold because it was so mild. Apparently we had like some Indian desert air or something going on. This week is horrendous. It's been raining, flooding, like so grey and miserable. The rain has finally stopped, but all this morning it literally woke me up. Last night I was driving home from work and it was like flooded everywhere, so it's been really miserable. So I don't actually know what I'm gonna wear. I feel like I've got lots of energy today. I don't know where to put it all. So like I'm thinking put one of these dresses on, but this is I think this might drown me. It might be alright. I've also got this brown one, but I don't have flat brown boots. I can't really wear black with brown because I'm not going to wear heels. We're only going like Pereza, I think. But obviously, I'm just thinking maybe put that on. It'd be easier than putting like jeans on. But yeah, I don't have... My mum's got... Oh, actually, what's my mum got? That's the perks of us being so. She's got the khaki ones, but they've got... They have got a little... they count as flat, pretty much. But ideally, my black ones would be better. So the cream might look better. Let's try it on. Let's see. Oh, I need a wee. Again, I've not stopped weeing. Right, I'm gonna try it on and I'll be back. Okay, so it actually don't look that bad. It obviously is a bit, like it's just not tight. But we are going for an Italian, so maybe I'll appreciate the extra room once I've eaten. But now I don't know what shoes to wear. Basically, I've got these the other week as well, which they're not everyone's cup of tea, but I'm literally obsessed with them. They're from ASOS. Cute little pair of loafers. Obviously, loafers are really in at the moment. Obviously, I would love the Prada ones. Of course I would. But the bank doesn't have that kind of money. So that's obviously a no. But I'm thinking it could look quite cute with like a little pair of socks. With these. Let me try. Only problem is I've not properly shaved my legs, so let's hope no one touches me. I don't know. Let me show you. I mean, it just looks like I've got boots on. Another state of this room. Just looks like I've got boots on, and then I do have boots that obviously look like this. Only gonna press those on. I don't want to feel too dressed up. Well, I'm not. I just don't want to wear trousers. Ow, ow, ow. I just don't want to wear trousers. I'm going to try the boots. I feel like the boots make it more casual. I just haven't shaved my legs though. Like, that's really bad. And I've got this from H&M. Okay, I think I've decided on this. I don't think it's too dressy. It's like winter fashion, you know? I got this last year from H&M, don't know if you remember it, but I've not hardly worn it. But my mum had it on the other day and I was like, oh, okay, I remember that. But yeah, I just feel like this is like, I mean, the lighting's so bad. But this could do. This, yeah, I feel like this will be alright. I think it's less dressy than the loafers. And we'll just have to deal with, they're not that bad, but they're not freshly shaven. But yeah, I think I'm just going to go with this. I'm not going to lie to you. I think we'll just go like this. Hopefully my sister don't rock up in fucking tracksuit. Actually, I might ask her what she's wearing, just in case. Go through perfume like there's no tomorrow. That was right on my face. Okay, I think I'm ready. Let me turn the lights off in here. We also need to talk about my reading. Trainers, flares and a blazer. Okay, so she's got a blazer on, so that's fine. We're on the same wavelength, sort of. Okay, cool. Yeah, we also need to sit down and talk about the reading because, I mean, I have been slacking, I ain't gonna lie to you. It has, like, dropped off a little bit, but I am still reading and I love it. I don't know what happened. Well, to be fair, I used to love reading. I've said this, I can't even remember actually if I've spoken about it on here. Sorry, you're just gonna have to wait there a sec. But yeah, like when I was younger, loved reading, and I just obviously stopped, and I only get older, stuff. I remember in lockdown, like I tried again. I used to have a Kindle as well, and then my dad, obviously I wasn't reading, so my dad was like, can I have your Kindle? And then he took it, and I just didn't really get back into it. But then like everyone's on on the book hype now. So like everyone was putting up books and there were so many for me to read that like me and the girls started again. I started when I went to Sorrento actually. Oh yeah, I did talk about it because it's in the Sorrento vlog, us reading. I still am reading. I'm on like, so the month of me going to Sorrento and then coming back, that month I read like 8 books. Like I went mad and was doing so well. Then I know I keep using this as an excuse, but then obviously the baby and that did come and I was doing like loads of Halloween looks, so I didn't have as much time to read. But now I'm back trying to fit the reading in. I've nearly finished my current book. But let me know if you want like some book recommendations. I can include it in a vlog rather than, I won't do like a full video on it because I ain't a book channel or fucking book talk person. But I love book talk though, don't get me wrong. But yeah, I can give you a few recommendations because on my Instagram I do actually get people asking for some recommendations. So yeah, let me know. Oh, that's really bad lighting because I sat by the window, sorry. Bob! What are you doing in here? It's raining, that's why. I'll let you in here. So obviously you know Bob. We've discovered Bob for a while now. But like, his owner goes to work and he lives in a flat. He don't have a cat flat. So Bob just comes and chills in here. But I never know that he's coming here. The other day, I was down here just putting around. She turned around and scared the shit out of me. I was like, Bob, what are you doing? But yeah, books, let me know. I can't lie, nothing has beaten. Well, actually, Colleen Hoover is still up there as my fave, I think. Nothing's really beaten Reminders for him. But I think that was like my second book. And like, first like rom-commy book in ages. So I think that's why, but like nothing will beat it. And also, Ugly Love is also so funny. The boys wind us up because they think I'm like being wholesome reading, which I am. But these books are spicy. Like literally, I'll send pages to the boys like at my friend boys group chat. You know, don't send them to all my boys like that. Send pictures and they're like, what the fuck are you reading? And I'm like, mate, this is the good stuff. But anyway, yeah, but I'm gonna shut up now and I'm gonna go for lunch and my camera's smashing, so I'll do it on my phone for the rest of the day. Bye. What? Still going. Oh god. Baby shark do 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 do. Lena. Baby shark. Baby shark. I know, it's going on a bit pinky. Oh no, he's like, I just keep going to pinky stuff, he's like, no. You still want it, don't you, greedy bum? He's still so soft, I love it. You're dribbling, 1 second. Ooh. Ooh. Oi. Ah.
Is that nice, baby? Is that nice?
He's the big one. He's getting milk drunk. Oh. Oh, what? Hey! Oh, sorry, hon. Sorry, hon. Nearly there. Open your lips then.
That's what he gives himself.
Open your window. There we go. It's done.
Yeah. He's just too excited.
Can I get another Diet Coke, please?
And me, please.
Three Diet Coke, please.
And some more parmesan.
Guys, so it's a lot later. I'm home. I've been home for ages. I need to get this makeup off. best believe I'm gonna go itchy nose. So I don't know what's wrong with me, like I keep sleeping so bad. Last night I went to bed at a decent time, and then 5 o'clock in the morning I'm awake, wide awake, literally like, what is going on? And then of course it gets like 7:30 and I'm like falling asleep again. So all day I've been knackered. So I come home from my sister's, really lovely day, and I was like, oh, I haven't got a lot left of my book, so I was reading the Hex, can't speak, from Erin Sterling. I didn't have a lot left, so I was like, right, well, let's finish my book. So I just laid in bed. Next thing you know, I was asleep, which obviously really didn't want to do because now it's going to mess up my sleep again, which is so annoying. But I finished it. I woke up and I finished it. Another book down. I believe that's my 12th book. And then now I'm going on to this one. So I always have to have a book lined up. And I can't remember if I said this, but obviously there's a few of us that are reading, so like we all just like swap books. So this is Elle's, and I've had it for a little while, and I was going to read this before the XX, but the XX is like obviously a bit of a witchy one, so I was like, oh, that's perfect for like Halloween weekend. So I read that first, and now I was like, right, let's go on to this, because this has now come out as a film with Daisy, I don't know her last name, Daisy, the one that was in Normal People. And I was like, but everyone always says the books are better, so I want to read the book first before I see it. And actually my real life friend Daisy, she just read this and then watched it, and she said the film is disappointing compared to this. So I'm glad I'm doing it this way round. I probably still will watch the film, but yeah, I feel like I'm like always should try to read it before I watch it now, because it's always meant to be better. So this will be my 13th book. After this I want to go get November 9th from Colleen Hoover. My friend Hayley does have it, but it's been borrowed out, and obviously it'll be really fitting for me to read it in November. So I'm gonna go get that, I think, from the works, and read that after this one. This vlog is turning into a book vlog, don't ask why, but this is what I'm doing at the moment. I am reading. So I just thought, like, you know, I need to take some makeup off. I fell asleep like this as well. But to be fair, I literally was like this. I didn't like move. I was that tired. I just laid straight and asleep. But yeah, this is the next one. I hope I can get into it, because I feel like I need to not just always read rom-coms, because that is what I'm reading a lot of at the minute. I feel like I want to read this November 9th. I feel like November I'm going to get a couple of thrillers. Ooh, at least I am still a bit tired. But yeah, I'm going to take this makeup off and I'm going to say goodnight. Tomorrow we're going for lunch again. God, I'm making up for the time that I hadn't eaten over the weekend this week. I've stopped eating, and then I've got work tomorrow, so it won't be lots to do tomorrow, but we'll say hello, you know. But yeah, I just, you know, when I finish a book, it's such a like go girl moment. Do you know what I mean? People must think I'm so strange, but I don't feel strange because everyone is reading at the moment. And when I'm in the sunbed shop, it is such a blessing because it makes the time go so quick. Because don't get me wrong, sometimes I'm so busy I don't really get time to read, but if I've done everything and I'm just sitting there instead of scrolling on my phone, I just pull my book out. That's how I finished that one quite quickly, because what did I work? Wednesday, yesterday, I read quite a bit. So yeah. Anyways, that's me for the night. Let's go take some makeup off, and I'm going to sit on my phone for a little bit, and then I'm going to read, and hopefully that will send me to sleep again, and hopefully have a good night's sleep. Night, guys. Ignore the talc in my, what's that? Oh, on my thing. But morning, happy Friday. It does not feel like a Friday one bit, but I once again had a rubbish night's sleep, and yeah, just not really feeling it today. But I'm off for another lunch. But I just wanted to quickly, I forgot to show you because I'd already done it. Again, this was actually the first time using this. So obviously the fringe, the only problem with it is that you do have to like keep on top of it. And because it is a fringe, I find it gets like a little bit greasy, quicker and stuff. Sometimes I will just wash my fringe like in the sink, but it actually weren't that greasy today, but obviously the volume in it had deflated. So what I've done is I've got another product that Colour Wow sent me. I done a TikTok and they sent me some bits, so like they're really good, but I hadn't used this one yet because I've been using the extra volume. But this one is the Colour Wow, I feel like it's leaking, Raise the Root spray. I'm actually gonna do a TikTok on it because that was so easy, and especially now I've got a fringe, it really works. But basically it's a Raise the Root spray. So if you do have like a fringe, or I've seen some TikToks where, you know, like when you do like the Hollywood curls and you want like that bit to be really lifted, this works a treat. The lift you get on it. So this was flat this morning, and what I done is I quickly went to the sink, dampened it, if that's the right word, because obviously I didn't wash it because I don't think it needed to. But if it, say I was on second day hair and it needed a little wash, I could wash it, and then instead of going in with the mousse, because I'd done that before the mousse and it just didn't work, because where it's such a small part of your head, like your hair, the mousse just didn't work. But this one works so much better. Basically, damp hair, couple of sprays on the root of my fringe, and then I literally just blow dried it again, and it's given me the lift back. I've tied my hair in a bun behind me just to like give it that flick back, but like literally, would you know that we're on second day hair? Not really. I've put a bit of talc in it as well, like a little bit of dry shampoo. But yeah, this is the hair. But I'm gonna just tie this back while I do my makeup. But just that little product like that really is making the fringe life a dream. I thought I would really find it difficult and like be lazy with it, but I'm actually not, because I feel like it needs to look good, do you know what I mean? Otherwise it's, the camera is dead. I need to, oh, I could actually put the battery that I've got on in here on charge. But yeah, I think because like I obviously want it to look good, I'm making an effort to do it, otherwise it would just look crazy. I literally got so many questions yesterday about the dress that I wore on my Instagram. It was from Boohoo, I don't know if I said, but I feel like I'm not gonna do another get ready with me TikTok today. I'm actually gonna, if I find a good outfit, but I'm gonna try to, I'm gonna do a little OOTD on TikTok, because I do actually get a lot of people ask me where my clothes are from, but I feel a bit like, I don't know, like I'm a makeup girl. I do want fashion as well all the time, but then I do, like I said, I do get everyone asking me where my stuff is from, so maybe I should try it out. But yeah, I'm gonna get ready now. It's currently, I don't know what the time is because you're on my phone. I think it's like just after 11. I don't think it's too late. I'm gonna, making a mess. Where's my fake on? Yeah, I'm gonna start getting ready. Obviously it won't take me as long today because the hair is now done. But yeah, I'm gonna do my makeup and then pick out an outfit. I'm just going down the high road for some lunch with my cousins because I want to see the barber, and then I've got work at 4. And I'm just not sleeping, and I'm really dreading it because I'm so tired. But hopefully that will actually then make me go to sleep tonight. And I don't have a busy Halloween week. Look, the week after Halloween weekend is never really busy with makeup because I feel like everyone goes all out for Halloween and then like disappears this weekend, because I know I'm the exact same. I think, so did I tell you I got Limitless with the cinema? I'm now a Limitless Odeon member because we kept going to the cinema so much. Like during the week if we weren't doing anything, and oh my god, that was so weird. I had a clear elastic band around my toe, like a toe ring. What the hell? How did that get there? Yeah, so we're now Limitless members. It's like every time I'm like not working or not out, I'm like, should we just go to the cinema? And I'm really just, I need a weekend, like in like a chilled weekend this weekend. So I'm working tonight and I might go to the cinema tomorrow, because as well, like it works out so much. Like you might as well just be Limitless, even if you don't go a lot, because it's £15 per month, right, for Odeon Limitless. The cinema, especially the one that I go to, because it's a recliner cinema, like one trip is pretty much £15 most of the time. Like it's like £13 a ticket. Sometimes like more, obviously sometimes it's less if you go on like a super saver time, but like 2 times it brings it back. So if you're going twice a month, it's actually just more worth it. And I go like twice a week, so of course it just makes sense to do that. So yeah, now whenever I'm not doing anything, I'm like, cinema. So I might do that tomorrow, although we are running low on things to watch. I think on Sunday we're going 100%. We're going to watch The Watcher has come out, not the thing on Netflix, because there was a thing on Netflix called The Watcher, but I haven't watched it. God, say watch one more time, Sydney. But there's now actually a film coming out called The Watcher. Yeah, I think we're going to go see that on Sunday. And tomorrow I might go see The Woman King. I'm not too sure yet, because Taylor's already seen it. So if Taylor comes, obviously she might not want to sit for a film that she's already seen. But if she doesn't come, then me and Elle will go and see that. We shall see. We're having a chilled weekend. And yeah, like I said, I haven't got to get up early tomorrow. But me and Taylor are going to go Westfield. So I will be doing that. But I do have a few clients tomorrow, but not until the evening. So that's good. So we've got a little bit of time before, and I can have a lay in and hopefully sleep. But anyway, I'm going to get ready now. And I'll bring you for lunch with me. I'm going to try and remember to film my food and stuff properly, because yesterday was so funny. I was literally on a table full of mums and babies, and I was just sitting there like, just turned single after a 5-year relationship. The last thing I'm thinking of is kids, but I'm like surrounded by kids, and I'm like, they're cute. But then I feel like, do you know what? I'm surrounded by kids, so I can just like have the fun of it and then give them back. That's what's so good about being an auntie. But yeah, it's funny. I'm like complete opposite to them. Like I'm like my wild single stage, going out all the time, and my sister like was that, and now she's like a mum, and just like thinking that, looking at me like, ugh, like you got in at 6 o'clock in the morning. That's disgusting. And I'm like, yeah, but so did you used to. Like, you just, because we're at complete different stages of our lives. But yeah, I'm surrounded by babies constantly. Broodiness is real, but also one, I need a man. I don't even have some kind of a man. So like, do you know what I mean? That's never gonna happen anytime soon. And also, I don't want a man. I like going out. I like getting drunk. I like having no responsibilities. So yeah, we just stick to the fun on at the minute. I made you look. That TikTok is in my head. I could have my Gucci. I want Gucci on Louis Vuitton. Yeah, that one. But anyway, right, I'm gonna get ready. This lighting's shocking. Anyway. Hi guys, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot I was vlogging. I forgot that I was actually vlogging this weekend. I'm not gonna lie, I've had a chilled weekend, which has been quite nice. I needed it. So yesterday I didn't really do much. I had a quiet day. It was obviously Saturday yesterday, it's Sunday today. Had a bit of a quiet day with work yesterday. I only had to do a few people. So I had the morning off, and I obviously worked Friday night, so I think the last sort of clips is like lunch on Friday, and then I went straight onto work, so obviously I'm not gonna film that. And then after work I stayed at my dad's, and I woke up on Saturday. I didn't have any clients, and like my dad lives close to Westfield, so I was like, do you know what, I'm not gonna waste my morning. I'm gonna get up, go to Westfield. This is basically turned into a book vlog, because I feel like that's all I've been doing this weekend, because I have like a chilled weekend. So yeah, I was like, right, I'm gonna go Westfield, because I knew there was a few bookshops there. They have like a smaller Foyles. Foyles is like a massive bookstore in London, and I knew that I had like a little one in there, and they have The Works, which I've spoke about, I'm pretty sure, quite a bit. But obviously, because like it's a different, The Works, they have different stocks. So I was like, right, okay, let's just go to Westfield, kill a bit of time. Where I was so close, I was like, I might as well. So I went in, they were literally next door to each other, which was so handy. Book haul, anyone? So I did go in Foyles, but I was saying over on my Instagram, because like I'm quite new into the reading, there's still so many in The Works. Well, to be fair, The Works is so good because it has all like the TikTok recommended books in there, like all the popular books at the moment that everyone's reading and going on about. And because like I'm new into it, there's still so many in there that I haven't read. So I went into Foyles, and I'm not gonna lie, there wasn't like the biggest selection. Like there was, but like just more like I'm not ready for them sort of books yet. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like The Works is like young adult, very my kind of style of books that I want to read. Do you know what I mean? And also there was like 2 stands that were like buy one get one free, but like not a great selection of books. So I feel like you'd then be paying like full price for a book, when in The Works it is so cheap. So when I went into the one in Westfield, I picked up these 2. So I come over 2, like I was like cool, that's fine. I picked up Colleen Hoover, November 9th. I love Colleen Hoover. I mean, everyone does it at the minute. I'm so like not original with my author choices, because literally everyone's reading her. But obviously it's currently November the 5th. No, it's November the 6th. So obviously I thought this is very fitting of this month's read. So last night I stayed in and I finished, well I finished it this morning, but like yesterday I did a lot of reading. I was reading Where the Crawdads Sing. It's just come out as a film, and I knew it'd come out as a film, but I was like, I want to read the book first. The book's always meant to be better. My friend Elle had the book and she lent it to me. I finished it this morning. Wow. Right, so it's a bit of a different book. It's set in like the olden times, like way back. It's about a girl that lives on a marsh and she's like a bit of an outcast. She gets abandoned by like everyone, and so she has to like survive on her own. But because she's an outcast, she gets like judged and whatever, and then someone in the village dies, and of course she is like the person that they accuse straight away. And like my friend Elle had read it and she sort of was like, oh, like it took me a little while to get into it, like because it's like set in like North Carolina, it's different accent, and it's also set in the older times, so that it's just different kind of reading compared to like Colleen Hoover and stuff. Do you know what I mean? So I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna like it. No, I was hooked from the minute that I started reading it, and it was very different for me. I loved it. I don't normally give my books 5 stars, but that 100% 5 stars. Cried, laughed, happy tears, sad tears, like felt every kind of emotion from that book. Love it, like literally so good. I'm gonna watch the film, but I have heard that it's not as good as the book, which is just classic with a film. Like they just don't do it as well as books. Like I know I'm only new back into the reading, but like it's true, like films just don't do it. But yeah, anyway, so I finished that one and I've now gone on to November 9th. I started it this morning. I'm gonna read it just this weekend. I'm like, is it even a Sunday? Like I'm not hungover, I'm not doing anything. I've just had a chilled weekend. Like I'm well confused with the days because I'm not used to this life. But yeah, I'm just gonna read this. So I picked that one up. £5. They're literally £5 in The Works, like so cheap. I mean, I look on Amazon and they're still quite cheap on there as well, but I just feel like The Works is so good. And then I also picked up Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. This I've been seeing on TikTok. It's fat, but I've been seeing this on TikTok. I have to take the stickers off. Seeing this on TikTok and everyone is raving about it, saying how good it is. So I thought, yeah, definitely getting this. And this weren't in like my local The Works, so that's why I picked it up. Went for blue theme, walked over just them 2 in Westfield. I was like, cool. Then I was like driving home and I was like, oh, do you know what though, like might as well, I've still got a bit of time, like going past it, let's just stop off in Mile Out and The Works and see what they got. I originally wanted to, so I really want to get into like a series, like a book series. Really annoying though, the series that I wanted to get into in The Works, they had all of them but the first one. So I was like, right, okay, well that's no good to me. And then in The Works also, they do a 3 for 6 deal. So I started with this one. I saw Harlan Coben. This is the guy that does the stuff from like on Netflix, like Safe. There was a couple, I can't remember them, but he done Safe. Like it's basically books turned into a series. And I saw this Long Lost, and I thought, do you know what, because they always say it's better the book, no doubt this will come out as a series. So I was like, let's get the book first. And then obviously this was part of the 3 for 6 range, £6, what the fuck. So I was like, right, let me have a little look. Then I liked the look of this one. Basically, where it's like winter, and I'm not gonna lie, I've read so many romance books. I wanted to, like, I've only really read one like thrillery sort of type, and then I've read another one which was very, obviously, but like I haven't really gone into other authors that do like thrillers and stuff. So I was like, right, this one's, it says 3 siblings united in grief, divided by rivalry. So I feel like there's a little thriller side of this thing. Oh, that's annoying, I've got to get all that off because I hate that. So I picked that up, The Legacy by Caroline, why can I not speak? Caroline Bond. God, this reading's not helping out. And then I did pick up, of course I did pick up One Romance. Well, both of them, these two are romance, so I've still got a lot. But out of the 3 for 6, I picked up this. It's called The Roommate by Rosie Danan. I hadn't heard anything of it. I actually just like look at the cover, and then I was on TikTok, and like, of course, my TikTok is now filled with book talk recommendations and stuff, and this kept coming up actually. So I am intrigued to see what this is about. I very rarely read like the blurbs. I know it sounds bad and a bit stupid, but I like going into a book blind and just like sort of, obviously I know some outlines of things of some of the books that I've seen on Book Talk and whatever, but most of the time I just go in blind. Like, I did read the blurbs of these ones because obviously I was picking out 3 for 6, so I was like, I want it to be good ones, but I don't know too much about it, so I like to go in blind. And then I saw this one. So in the works, most books are literally like a £5. You get some for £3, which this one was, and then that's some for like the odd one for like £6. Like, it's literally not much more than that. But I saw this one was £3, and this is Lisa Jewell. When I was in Sorrento, as you're aware, that's where the reading started, and I read The Family Upstairs. And I liked it, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it got so much hype that I was expecting more, and I was just like a bit like, what amazing. But obviously I know that Lisa Jewell is a brilliant writer, so I was like, I'm gonna give her another go, and that's when I saw The Girls by Lisa Jewell, so I picked that up as well. So I literally went crazy with the books this weekend, but like, I'm on a book ban because, like I said as well, like, me and the girls switch around and rotate because we all buy books and then like share them. So I literally have so many. I have no need to buy books. Like, I could just live off of the ones that me and the girls have all got, but just can't help it. I see them and I think, oh, I might as well. But yeah, that is what I got. It's just a very chilled weekend. I'm gonna it's currently 1:15. I'm gonna sit and read for a bit, probably go on TikTok for a bit, just chilled. I got myself ready because I felt like I didn't want to feel like I've lazed about all weekend, which I feel like I have, but I've got a busy week with work, so it's needed, you know. But yeah, that's my book haul. This is like basically my book vlog. I basically now just read all the bloody time. No, to be fair, I fell off a little bit, but Where the Crawdads Sing brought me back in. It's made me hooked again, and I know I'm gonna love this. Everyone's like, November 9th is so good. So it's basically, I'll give you the gist if you don't know already. I've read the first chapter now because everyone used to tell me what it was about. I was like, that's so unrealistic, like how does it work? I don't want to spoil it actually though, but basically the gist of it is that there's like this fake couple. Well, at the moment it's fake, but they only ever see each other one day of the year, every year on the same day, which is November 9th. I don't know where it leads, I don't know how it goes, but basically they sort of meet by accident, and like in a weird sort of way, because obviously at first I was like, well, how do they meet just on one day? But now I can see why they meet on that day, do you know what I mean, just from the first chapter. And yeah, so like they meet on November 9th, one day of the year, but I believe they do end up having like that is their relationship. Whether or not they're with other people, or the drama that goes down, or what happens to them in the end, I don't know. But the bit I've just read, it's November 9th and they've met for the first time, and it was like an accidental sort of meeting to like help each other out sort of thing, like that sort of vibe where they're like helping each other out, and then I think obviously it develops. So yeah, and it's only 300 pages long, so I feel like I'll probably finish this by like tomorrow. Well, I want to have it done by November the 9th. I've got TBR now. Do you know what? I'm so not used to the book talk lingo, whatever. At first I was like, TBR, what does that mean? Oh, I'm so confused. keep people telling me they're TBRs, and I'm like, to be read. So this is basically, and I've also got It Happened One Summer, which I'm so excited to read as well. Bought that the other day. That's back in there, by Tessa Bailey. That is meant to be spicy. So I got that. So basically this is my November TBR, which the first month I started reading, I've read 8 books in a month. So technically I started the Crawdads on like the 1st. I've already done 1. So I'm on my 2nd, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could get them all done. But I also want Taylor to hurry up because Taylor needs to read It Ends With Us. It's not read. I feel like I'm such a fake Colleen Hoover fan. Do you know what I mean? Because I've not read It Ends With Us. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm so missing out. And obviously now It Starts With Us has just come out and everyone's like raving about it. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm such a fake book lover because I've not read the 2 like most important books. But Taylor's got It Ends With Us, which I will be borrowing. I'm really rambling about books. But that is what I do all day now. Oh, it's actually getting a bit of a joke, to be honest. I'm feeling a bit like a bookworm. Right, bye guys. Sorry for the lack of actual vlogging out of the house and stuff. But yeah, book channel now.